Princess India's slumber was shattered by a searing pain that racked her body. To her horror, she found herself transformed into a monstrous serpent, her human form nothing but distant memory. As bad as it was, what happened to her next was even more horrible. Many years ago, in the land where the sun kissed the earth with its warmth and savanna stretched as far as the eyes could see, there ruled a noble king named Jabari and his queen, Nia. Despite their wealth and power, their hearts were heavy with sorrow, for they were childless. This made them very sad. Years passed, and the kingdom whispered tales of their misfortune. The rumor of the queen's infertility spread through the land. Secret meetings were held by some of the king's chiefs to usurp the throne since the king had no child to inherit the throne. Desperate to fill the void in their hearts and to secure his position and authority as king, King Jabari and Queen Nia sought counsel from wise men and healers, but no remedy could bring them the child they yearned for. They drank bitter herb prepared by medicine men from distant lands. They were meant to pass all these, not fit for royalties, but all to no avail. This made the king really sad. Each night the queen would cry her eyes out, but the king was always there by her side to console her. But one fateful day, as the sun dipped low on the horizon, a mysterious figure appeared at the palace gates. It was the village chief priest, an enigmatic man known for his deep connection to the spirits of the land. With solemn assurance, he promised the king and the queen that they would soon be blessed with a child.
Long live my king. I bring you good news from the deities of the land.
He said, his attire dancing to the gentle breeze of the night.
The deities have heard your cries and have promised to bless you with a child.
He said, he have lost hope in ever bearing a child, but he kept the words of the chief priest in his heart. True to his word, not long after, Queen Nia's belly swelled with life, and she gave birth to a very beautiful daughter named India. The kingdom rejoiced, and the palace echoed with laughter of a child, bringing joy and hope to all who dwell within its wall. The princess was cherished and adored by everyone in the kingdom. Her smile radiated a beauty that is out of this world. The king made sure she never lacks anything. As Princess India blossomed into a radiant young woman, wedding suitors from distant land, sons of wealthy kings, and merchants all journeyed to the kingdom, each vying for her hand in marriage. Rumor of her great beauty and status has spread to the distant land, and each of these men wanted her for themselves. This made the king very glad, but in the midst of this, fate had other plans for the princess. The old chief priest also came demanding the hand of the princess in marriage. The king looked on in disbelief as he professed his undying love for the princess.
My king, I have come to seek the hand of the princess in marriage.
He said,
I have watched the princess over the years as she blossomed into a very beautiful woman. Please permit me to take her as my fifth wife. I promise to take very good care of her.
He said, looking the king sternly in the face. Sensing the anger and displeasure in the king's face, he quickly added,
My king, don't forget, I'm the one who helped you when you were suffering from childlessness.
The king, after much deep thought, replied him in a calm voice.
Thank you for developing interest in my daughter. I wish I can give her heart to you in marriage, but unfortunately I can't. You are too old for my child.
The king said,
But to show you gratitude for your service to me and the kingdom, mention any other thing you need aside from my daughter, and I will grant it to you, even if it will cost half of my kingdom.
Despite this juicy offer, the chief priest kept on ranting about his undying love for the princess, vowing not to rest until he had her to his wives. The king became very angry. Infuriated by the audacity of this request, the king ordered his guards to throw the chief priest out of the palace. His heart burning with anger, but the chief priest, wounded by the king's rejection, vowed to teach the king a lesson he will never forget. Hey, before we jump right back into the story, please, where are you watching our video from? Type it in the comment section so I can send you a hug in our next video. Please don't forget to subscribe to Anita Chocolate. Alright, back to the story. He harbored a dark grudge within his soul. Under the cloak of night, he whispered some dark incantation to the evil spirit of the dark realm, waving an unbreakable curse that will forever alter the fate of Princess India. As the full moon cast its silver glow upon the land, Princess India's slumber was shattered by a searing pain that racked her body. To her horror, she found herself transformed into a monstrous serpent. Her human form nothing but distant memory. This terrified everyone in the palace. She remained as a snake for 3 days, but after the full moon was gone, she transformed back into her former self. This experience repeated itself every full moon. Each time she transformed into a snake, the king will lock the princess away in her room, trying as much as possible to keep the plight of his only child a secret and save her reputation. But with each transformation, it became increasingly difficult to keep the princess secret, and soon words of the princess' curse spread like wildfire. The suitors who once courted her fled in fear, leaving the palace shrouded in despair. Desperate to break the curse that bound his beloved daughter, King Jabari made a solemn vow. He would give half of the kingdom and the hand of Princess India to anyone who could deliver her from her plight. Herbalists and shamans from far and wide answered the king's call, but their potion and incantation proved futile against the ancient magic that ensnared the princess. Warriors and men of valor traveled to distant lands, braving dangerous terrains in search of the princess' cure, but all to no avail, making many to believe that the princess was a cursed child from her mother's womb, who only came to bring tears and sorrow to the kingdom. Years passed, and still the curse remained unbroken, casting a shadow over the kingdom's once bright future. The despair, a poor orphan boy named Mala received a divine message in a dream from his departed father.
My son, the cure to the princess' plight lay hidden deep within a sacred forest. At the center of this forest, you will see a tree taller than the rest. It has a mystical power that can break curses and cure ailments.
Guided by the wisdom of his ancestors, Mala embarked on a perilous journey through dense forests and treacherous mountains until at last he discovered the secret tree whispered of in his dreams. With trembling hands, Mala harvested the bark of the secret tree, its essence pulsating with ancient power. Returning to the palace, He presented his finding to King Jabari, who beheld the cure with awe and gratitude. In a ceremony filled with reverence and hope, the king administered the remedy to Princess India as the full moon rose high in the sky. To the amazement of all who witnessed, the curse was lifted, and Princess India stood once more in her human form, her eyes shining with newfound freedom and joy. Overwhelmed with gratitude, King Jabari fulfilled his promise to Mala, granting him half of the kingdom and the hand of Princess India in marriage. As for the wicked chief priest, the king sent his guards to capture him. They tied him to a canoe and pushed the canoe into the river, where he floated into the sea. Whether he survived or not, no one knows. And so, amidst the jubilant celebrations that echoed through the kingdom, Mala and Princess India embark on a new journey together. Their love a beacon of hope and resilience that endure against all odds. Thanks for watching today's episode from Anita Chocolates. Please subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell to be notified of our future videos. Smash the like button and share with your loved ones. See you in our next episode.